Okay, thank you guys for coming tonight. I'm so happy to see you guys here. I'm just going to try and there we go. Allie, can you mute yourself? All right, I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. Can you guys see my? Can you guys see my screen now?
Yes.
Alrighty. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up my presentation. Is this? Okay, here we go. And then, all right. So. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to, March is ending, but I figured I'd still put it out there, guys. I know Success Club 5 is the bare minimum that we need to hit each month, and some of us are so close. Even if you have 0 points on the board, you absolutely positively can still hit Success Club 5 this month. I know that you can do it. It just depends on how badly you want it and how you can, what you can do to go about getting it. There's lots of things that you can do, and I'm going to get into some of that tonight. But again, just a reminder, if you've been, working on some other stuff, but 22-minute hardcore is still on special this month, and PIO Kickstart and Shakeology Kickstart, and then the 3-day refresh and Shakeology Challenge Pack are on specials. And I should know, I usually get an email the day before, March 31st, I should hear something about what's going to be on sale for April. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I find out. And then I wanted to talk about Super Saturday, and I'm really, really excited. So that's this Saturday. So wherever you are, whatever part of the country you're in, there is a Super Saturday near you. So if you can't get to the Philadelphia one, no sweat. Just go to one that is near you. It's super important. The one in Philadelphia is going to be Coach Jimmy, and I cannot wait to hear him speak. So I actually got a babysitter like 2 months ago so that Eric could come with me, and I just got a text tonight that she cannot babysit anymore. So I'm going to do my best to try to find somebody, but I'm going to be positive. But if anybody out there wants to go and hasn't gotten a ticket yet, please reach out to me, because I may just be able to transfer that ticket to one of the new coaches, because we have so many new coaches on the team, and I would love to have a new coach there with us. Or anybody who hasn't purchased a ticket yet, please let me know, and maybe I could just somehow transfer the ticket. So Super Saturday, let's do it. Okay. So right now we have the Sneak Peek into Coaching event going on, which I'm really excited about. I feel like this is great. This is the first time that our team has done our own. And what I love about that is it's, the people that you're inviting are actually going to be seeing you, or, people that are in your challenge groups, the other coaches in the challenge groups. So there's some familiarity there. I think sometimes, what happens is our teams get bigger and bigger. It's less relevant to the new people that we're inviting. So it's really great that we have some of these new coaches on our team doing their own videos. So I do really want to encourage all of you to attend the event, comment on the videos, post stuff in there throughout the day if you want to, but I want to really get it engaging, and I want people to be excited about it, because if people aren't really excited about it, not posting in there, then the people we've invited aren't going to be excited. They're not really going to be interested in it. So let's really get some momentum going in there. I am going to probably do a raffle at the end. I wanted some feedback from you guys. I actually was going to do maybe like a little coach starter pack, like get or like the Happiness Project, something like that, as a book, and maybe like a Shakeology Coach cup, or like a coffee mug, something cute in a little bag. So anybody that does end up signing on to be a coach with a challenge pack, they'd be put into a raffle to win this little fun prize. So I thought that would be kind of exciting too, but I wanted to feedback to see if you like that idea. So if you're not in the sneak peek event, ask to be invited. I invited so many people. I'm pretty sure I invited all of you, but accept the invitation and get in there and just be present there so that there's more momentum. New Coach Basics training will start on April 4th. So the other thing is, I was originally going to have the sneak peek go for like a week, but I feel like that just gets really long. So I'm doing 2 to 3 videos a day because I feel like if people are excited, they want to know about it. So I'm doing 2 to 3. It'll probably end like Wednesday or maybe one last video Thursday. So that way if people sign up, we can do that raffle. They get excited, they can sign up, and then that lets you guys do your getting started right calls with your coaches that have signed up, over the weekend or before Monday the 4th. That gives you enough time to at least schedule in that 30-minute phone call. Because you pretty much want to strike while the iron is hot. When someone signs up, you want to have that call within 24 to 48 hours. That's what a lot of the research is showing. So that's what you want to do. I haven't done the complete calendar yet, but I wanted to tell you guys now. So April 11th, I want to do a free group. I wanted to brainstorm with you guys or get some feedback from you. I don't know. I felt like the Zen group was great and I loved it, but I felt like a lot of coaches were just the only ones posting in there. I really didn't hear from a whole lot of other people other than you guys, to be honest. And I loved it for us. Maybe it helped us like function better, but I really was hoping for more engagement from people and we just didn't get it. So we could always do a clean eating group. We could always do a meal prep group. I don't know if I'd love some fresh ideas and maybe I want to make it really fun, but it's going to be another free group. And then we'll do another team challenge group on the 18th. So basically any new coaches that are listening to this call, they can feel free and comfortable to add their new challengers into that group. And we will all run that together. If you want to do your own group, like a second group on your own, that's totally fine. But I like to do at least one a month because that way the new coaches have a place to go to and they feel really comfortable with bringing on their new challengers. Excuse me one second. But I will create the calendar and then I'll pin it. Excuse me, let me drink my Shakeology water. I'm going to pin the new calendar in the group. So if you're looking at it from your phone, you actually just have to, not everybody knows this, and it took me a little while. You actually have to click on the thing. It says click on pinned post from your phone. If you're looking at it from your computer, it automatically pops up. So if you ever are wondering what the events are for the month, that's where you'll find it. So there's always going to be a calendar in there. Okay. All right. So I actually wanted to go over 4 vital behaviors again, because our team is so fresh and new. There's so many new coaches that we've been adding on, which is amazing. And our team is doing amazing, but I want to really reiterate a couple things. So I know we all know that there's 3 vital behaviors, but I want to stress that there really is the 4th vital behavior, which is posting on social media. And I know this actually can be really stressful for a lot of people because maybe they aren't used to posting on social media. Like I actually almost deleted my Facebook account before I became a coach. So I know that there's a lot of concern about that. So let's talk a little bit. My advice is to pick one thing and stick with it. Trudy, your cat's too funny. Pick one thing and stick with it and really get comfortable with it. I have chosen Facebook because there is a lot of research on it and shows that Facebook is the best for growing a business. It's easier to reach more people that way. I dabble a little bit in Instagram. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I just that's something that I'm just playing with. I don't really put my heart and soul into that. Facebook, I'm trying to become an expert on. So you pick one thing and just run with it. And you do want to post 3 to 5 times a day, for real. It's so important that you do that. I do find that sometimes if I post 5 times a day, I'll be honest, sometimes my posts get a little bit lost. So if I have a post that I think is really strong or really good, or I feel like I want people to see it, I may actually only post like 3 times that day, because people will often like or comment on that one post, and then it keeps kind of going to the top of the feed. So I sort of see how my posts are doing. If they do kind of crappy, boom, I put another one up like 2 to 3 hours later. So you want to space your posts. So think about your niche market. Maybe it's just you. When do you wake up? When do you get a lunch break? When do you, take a break in the afternoon? When are you exercising? Think about those times. For me, I usually post at it kind of varies, but somewhere between around 7, 8, then I'll post again around 10, 11, maybe again around 1 or 2. That afternoon spot is okay, but I figured I work with a lot of moms, so their kids are napping at that time. Then again, maybe I'll post right after dinner, because if you're posting at 5 o'clock, I swear to God, nobody sees my posts. And then maybe again at the end of the night to wrap it all up, maybe 9 o'clock. That's what I personally do. You're going to have to play around with it and see what works for you. But then I get what the heck am I supposed to post? I don't know what to post. I haven't really been on social media. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. Well, I don't hear of anybody saying they're freaking out, but I do get a lot of comments from people saying they don't know what to post. And I felt the same way. Don't freak out, Niche Computer, guys. I have to post this picture because this lady looks so insane. Think about what you would want to hear about. What's important to you? Is it something for me personally, I love cooking. I love recipes. I'm struggling with the whole clean eating thing. I want to learn more about it. So I post recipes. I share that kind of stuff. But what do you guys want? Think about you, because that's your target market. So the other thing is share, share, share. Add value to whatever the heck you're posting. You always want to think about that when you make a post. It doesn't have to be all selfies of you working out and stuff, but if you are going to do a selfie, then talk about the program that you did and share that with people. And that's a really effective way to grow the business. Actually, you're just sharing what you're doing and you're talking about it. Another tip that I learned from the very beginning that worked very well for me is to list your top 5 interests and then rotate between them. So sit down, think about it. What really interests you? What are some things that maybe in the past, or whatever, whatever you do in your leisure time? Are you a runner? Do you like sewing? Do you like crocheting? Do you like cooking? Do you like being outdoors? Whatever. Do you like gardening? Whatever it is, it does not have to do anything with Beachbody. Just write it down. And then you'll kind of look at your list and then pick 5 things you want to rotate through. So I just put mine there: Beachbody, recipes, motivation, my kids, and I really love music, though I very rarely post about it. And then look at your calendar and work backwards. So like I said, that's always going to be pinned in our Team Evolution page. So you look at it, you think about, okay, what groups are coming up? What did I post about last week? You really want to get organized and get things on a schedule. So I posted the same exact slide, actually, the last call I did about a month ago, but I wanted to do it again because there are a bunch of new coaches actually on our team now, and it's important for everybody to see this. So for example, let's just say this was an example. So Monday morning, I worked out and I had my shake. So I actually did that. This morning I posted that I did my workout, and then I talked about having my shake next to recover. This was for last month. So I was, for 22 Hardcore, I meant that I was going to be advertising for the next challenge group. And then for this post, the next post a few hours later, I was going to be posting about just something to help somebody. Maybe it was like a recipe, or maybe it was like a coupon that I found, something like that. And then this Coach Basics one is I was advertising for the Coach Basics group, and that there was some training going on. And then I wanted to do a motivational post. So I kind of rotated throughout the week. And I will tell you guys, I made this schedule up on the fly. It was one I like busted this thing out right before our Team Evolution call last time, but then I decided to follow it, and I hit Success Club that following week. It just blew up, and it was the first time I actually was really consistent with posting the 3 to 5 times every day, because I had a schedule that I could look at. And maybe didn't follow this to a T, but it gave me that comfort to be like, oh, that's right. Okay, I can just post like something motivational now. I don't have to stress about it. The other thing is, I didn't put it in here, but use like a scheduler. So from your likes page, you can schedule your posts, or you can also use something like Hootsuite or Hootsuite, however you say it. So you can do that too, and just plan your posts. You don't have to worry about that throughout the day. Okay, so that's the whole posting thing. I'm kind of breezing through this, but we don't have a whole lot of time on the call. And then the other thing I wanted to go over was inviting. And had mentioned maybe talking about this, and I totally agree. So very quickly, form, if you don't know about it already, is when you reach out to somebody and you're doing your invite portion of the day, it's really just talking to people. I don't want you to feel like you have to just cold call people and just start inviting them to the next challenge group, because you will get a million no's. They're not going to say yes to you at all, because you can't just randomly reach out to someone you haven't talked to and say, hey, what's new? Why don't you join my group? So F&O stands for family and occupation. You want to reach out to somebody, ask them how they are doing. Before you do all this, look at their Facebook page. Are there pictures of their family? Do they have a dog, a cat? Like, what is important to them? Ask them about that. And what are they doing for work right now? Just talk to them. Then after all of that goes back and forth, then the R stands for recreation. What do they do for fun? What have they been up to? Talk about that, and take your time with it. Establish a relationship and be sincere. People will know when you are just trying to, get to them and sell something. So then that's not your point. You want to help them. If this is not an appropriate thing for them, then you're not even going to get to the message probably. Or if they don't even respond to you, you're never going to get to the message. But take your time with it. And then M is the message. That's where you can talk a bit about Beachbody. Maybe they'll bring it up to you. Hey, I see you doing all these motivational things. I love what you're posting. Can you tell me a little bit more about it? Because they're comfortable with you at that point, and they feel confident in asking you these things. Or you can just reach out and ask them too if they might be interested in hearing about it. Liz has an awesome way of inviting people that I started doing, and not every single person. 2 people have purchased, maybe it's 3 people have purchased a challenge pack, and then the 1 person purchased a program. So it's like 4 for 4. It's pretty awesome. So check out that last call if you want to know about that. And then, hang on, Trudy. So that's that with the form. I know I'm going really fast, but again, if there's other questions, if anybody has questions, just comment below. This is recording, so I'm just going to share that in the Team Evolution page, and then people can ask their questions in there. And then Trudy actually has been she just started the Chalene Johnson 30-day challenge. So Trudy, my dear, if you could unmute yourself and talk to us a little bit about it, because we'd love to hear about it.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm on my app on my phone, so I can't see myself right now. But yeah, like Tina said, I've been listening to the podcast by Chalene Johnson, the Build Your Tribe podcast, and she talked on there. I listened to it this morning. I'm not really sure which one it was, but she spoke about her 30-day challenge, and it's free through her website. And it's pretty much just to help get you organized and help you achieve your goals. And she said that everyone who goes through it goes off and starts their own businesses. And a lot of people have had so much success, she's thinking about charging for it in the future. So I definitely jumped on that and signed up today. It's not very time consuming. It took me about like 10 minutes to do the first day's challenge. So I just started, so I don't really know much about it, but it's definitely interesting. If anyone wants the link, I can post it in the team page.
I would love for you to post the link. I actually started that one.
You did?
Finished it. Yeah, I did start it. I have to say I had my hands dipped into a lot of different like little pots. So I was doing another training, but I actually thought it was really helpful. Some of the assignments get a little bit longer, but I really liked it. And I actually have been thinking about doing it again because I'd really like to finish it this time. So if you do, if you could share that in the page, that would be really helpful.
Yeah, I'll share. And she also did say that she changes it, so it might be different from when you asked. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, that would be amazing if you could do that.
Yeah, I'll share it.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so I guess I still have time because I haven't gotten like the little alarm thing telling me that I don't. So I want to actually open it up to anybody who has questions about anything that we talked about because I was really breezing through there. Does anybody have questions?
I don't have a question, but I just have a comment. I think so far from all of our free groups, I think that our meal prep group was probably the most popular, most successful group that we've had, in my opinion.
Okay.
But that's a good idea. I know that we've done it. So if someone else has something more innovative, then I'm definitely that. But I think the meal prep had a lot of interest. A lot of people were commenting in it that weren't actually coaches.
Okay. Do we, I don't remember who ran that. Was it Laura that ran the last one?
Yeah, I think it was Laura.
Okay, so I'm sure it's still running so that we can still get a lot of information from there. I wonder if we could get some new recipes though. I think that's part of it. I feel like sometimes we get the same people that come through, but it's the same like recipes and same stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
I actually have new things to try.
What? Okay, so do you, huh?
I just like trying different stuff. So if I see it, I make it. So.
Well, Adrian, do you want to contribute to this?
If it's for food, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're on it. Adrian contributing. Okay, that would be really helpful.
Oh yeah, I make these chicken spinach burgers now. They are just like awesome.
Okay, my mouth just watered a little bit. I would love that. I know, and you post so many delicious looking things in our challenge groups. Honestly, like I feel like you could be a little chef. Do you like whip stuff up at the restaurant?
What?
Do you like cook stuff up at the restaurant? Like,
because we have the same stuff. So I get sick of the food we have at work. So I have to make up new stuff. So.
No, well, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm expecting to get some recipes from you. Okay. All right. Well, then, can anybody else contribute some recipes? Wait, who was that? I wasn't looking.
It was Trudy.
Oh, okay, Trudy. Okay.
I have a good one too.
Who's that?
Kate.
Kate. Okay, great.
Elliot.
Yeah, it says Elliot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I barely know how to work this thing.
You are your son. Okay, so all I can assume is that was Angela.
Is it this scary voice again?
It is your super creepy voice. I don't know what is up with your computer, man. But I'm just going to put you down. You don't have to talk. I'll put you down. Okay. This is great. And anybody afterwards can comment below too, because that'd be really helpful. We get some new fresh recipes from our team. That would be awesome. So funny. Okay. And I wanted to actually ask you guys about something else. Who is going to Super Saturday?
I think
I'll be at work.
Me too.
Bummer. I can't see everybody's faces, so I'm going to scroll through. Who else is coming?
Me, Jess.
Okay, awesome. Allie, can you make it this time?
They switched my work schedule. I know.
Of course they did.
I know.
That's okay, though. We will get you all the info. Trudy, can you still make it? Are you making it? I can't see you.
Yeah. Oh, you can see me?
Now I can. No. It's because I can't see everybody. Okay, can you make it, Trudy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm going. I haven't bought the ticket yet, but I think you can buy it up until that day.
You can, and if you want, I don't even know if Eric's going to be able to go, so let me know, and maybe I could just transfer the ticket to you.
Okay.
And then Erin, Erin, there you are, my dear. I was wondering if you were going to go to the one in Boston.
It's not actually on Saturday. It was supposed to be on Sunday, and then the last time I checked, it was on a Friday.
Oh.
And since then, I haven't been able to find out any information about it. So I don't have plans to go.
Okay. I was wondering what market council it's the only one near you is the Boston Market Council. That sounds really good. The Boston.
I think there's a New Hampshire one, but it might be about 5 people and probably not that helpful.
Yeah, because being in Boston would be crazy helpful for you. Okay. So May, June, July. Okay, so I guess they don't do a Super Saturday in July. I'm wondering because that would be Summit. I guess they would have a Super Saturday in July. I can't remember. Does anyone else remember? You guys haven't been around long enough to remember, and it'll only have been my 1 year. I don't know, but next time it's super important. Okay, so we covered a lot of ground. Please jump in on the coaching sneak peek thing, comment, do all that fun stuff. Yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. Anybody have anything exciting to contribute? Kate, I'm looking at you and the baby. I'm just looking at your face. She really is so incredibly adorable. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. So cute. All right, guys, then I'm going to end the call and just post in the group. I'm going to upload this thing now and it'll be up there for everybody else to see. Okay. Bye.